Hello, my name is Chloe, and this here is Tank, and today we are going to be learning about a C.R.R, or more specifically, a cue response reward. And basically, are you having fun? And basically, what we're going to be doing is we're basically going to be phasing out treats, and usually what we did before was we had is our dogs were on a salary of 1-to-1. So imagine kind of like dogs getting paid. Before it was being paid per task. So for every one trick, they got one treat. And now what we're going to be doing instead is what we're going to be doing is we're going to be changing it from, it's going to be salaried, I believe is what it's called. I can't remember at the moment, but that's okay. So basically what we're going to be doing, instead of having a ratio, we're going to call it like a ratio of 1-to-1, one trick, one treat. We're going to be doing it for 1-to-2. So for every 2 tricks, they get one treat. And soon after that, with enough practice, it'll be after that is we'll go from one trick to one treat again, just to make sure that they know that they're going to be getting the reward just at a later time, not when they usually expect it. And then we will be changing it from we'll be changing the ratio from 1-to-3, which is for every 3 tricks they will get one treat. And usually, and this is almost always going to be happening at the very end, so they know what they work. So they know that they're going to be getting it. They're going to be getting their reward, and it's going to be coming in due time, not just immediately after. It can really help for like food motivated dogs as well, so that they know that they're not. So they will be getting it. It's just not as soon as it will. It is promised. It's not going to be as soon as they expected it. So what we're going to be doing what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing C.R.R. down. So first, I'm going to be telling him to go down, and we're going to be starting with a, yes, I know, we're going to be starting with a 1-to-1 ratio. So basically, it's going to be one trick, one treat. So I'm going to be doing my usual down tricks, which is Tank, down. Yes, good boy. Good down. Yes, good down. Can you see him? You can see him you can see that close down to the ground, so he should be good. But yeah, so that is a 1-to-1. That is a 1-to-1, which doesn't really look like it's changed much, it's really just another name for a one trick, one treat, a 1-to-1 ratio. So basically, we're gonna have him get back up. Oh yes, I know, you got those joints. That's okay. You can just continue sitting. So now we're gonna be starting on our let's start with 1-to-2. So for every 2 tricks, he'll get one treat, and it's going to be at the very end for this. So we're going to be telling him, Tank, excuse you, Tank, down. Yes, good boy, but we're going to give you just extra love. We're just going to give you some extra love and attention. Good boy, good job for lying down. Good boy. So that was a single down. We'll have him. Oh, you already know. And then, so this is gonna, so that was the first trick. So this is going to be the second, so this is going to be the second time we do this. And if you having fun, this is going to be the second time. So on the second time, that's when we're going to be giving him his treat. Tank, down. Oh, yes, good down. Yes, good down. You got your treat. Oh, yes, good boy. We're going to give you some love and rewards and attention every single time, no matter what. All right. And so that was 1-to-2 for 2. He just did 2 tricks, and he just did 2 tricks, 1 treat, 1-to-2. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing it not one more time. It's the correct ratio is going to be from 1-to-1, and then 1-to-2, and then 1-to-1, and then 1-to-3, and then 1-to-1, and then 1-to-4. It's a little bit confusing, but if you or your dog starts to like lose count, or your dog like, kind of starts to hesitate and lose like motivation, and they're starting to not know, that's totally okay. Just start over from 1 to 1, and if you lose count, that's totally okay as well. So we just did 1 to 2. So now we're gonna be doing it one more time. On We're gonna be doing another 1 to 1 treat, another one drawer. Come on, can you get up one more time? Oh, yes, you can. You're such a good boy. It's okay. I'm going to give you some extra cheese after this. How does that sound? All right. We're going to do tank, down. Yes, good boy. Good down. All right. I gave you another treat because that was a 1 to 1. That was a 1 to 1 treat. Yes, good down. Good down. You're such a good boy. All right. And let's try this one more time. One more time. Oh, yes. You already know. You already know. Thank you. I appreciate it. So now we're going to be going from 1 to 3. So tank, down. Yes, good boy. Good down. Good boy. Good down. Oh, yes. Okay. He wants a little bit of attention. Great. And that's okay. He's a lazy guy. And once they start like hesitating and start to be like, once you notice they start to like not being as good as the first few tricks, that means they're gonna be starting to slow down, and you can always go back from 1 to 1. So I might just end it here. Yes, I know. But yes, this is a shorter than expected video. Yeah, I will pet you. This was a shorter than expected video of C.R.R. and more specifically C.R.R. On down, teaching him to lie down. Thank you. You have a good one, and say goodbye, Tank.